have several different types of chicken here. Let's start out and talk a little bit about the whole chicken. Now, if you have a rotisserie application on your backyard grill, very, very easy. You'll want to just season it up. Let's start out with just a little olive oil. You want to make sure also you do a dry rub both inside the cavity and outside as well. Once you have complete coverage, you would mount this on the rotisserie, turn it on, and let it go. If you don't have a rotisserie at home, a popular method here lately is a beer can chicken. What you want to do there is open up a beer. You want to pour out about a half or a third of the beer. You want to save this as well. Take a little extra dry rub, put it in the beer can, put it in the cavity of the chicken, and this is ready to transfer to the grill. Another method on the whole chicken is a whole split chicken. Want to make one slit right down the backbone. I'll also like to pop the breastbone as well. This does two things. One, it opens up the breast meat to more smoke flavor, and it will also keep your breast meat from getting that sort of a discolored look once you grill it up. You've got our whole split. We'll do the same application to this chicken. We'll paint it with olive oil, then do a nice dry rub. Now let's cook this one on our indirect application, our two-zone fire. If you'll notice, I still have my charcoal on one side, and we want to put the chicken on the other side, away, as far away from the fire as possible. Also keep in mind that if you'll notice, I put my dark meat, my legs pointing to the fire. The chicken, it's a little bit tricky in that the breast meat has less fat, and it will actually dry out a lot quicker than the dark meat. The proper internal temperature on a cooked chicken breast is about 160 degrees before it starts drying out. The thigh meat and the leg meat, about 175 to 180 degrees. Therefore, I put my dark meat toward the fire so it comes up to a higher temperature before my breast meat gets overdone. Legs pointing toward the fire on the whole split chicken. Next, let's talk a little bit about the boneless, skinless breast. I'll tell you one thing about chicken. The more you cut it, the more you remove bones, the more you remove skin, the less juicy it's going to be. If you'll notice, my chicken breast is thin on one side and it's thick on the other side. One way to get an even grill is actually take the palm of your hand and press down right before it goes on the grill. And now we have an even cook all the way across, so your whole chicken breast gets done at the same time. Now, without the skin, without the bone, it needs some protection. If you'll notice, I pulled it out of a marinade. That is your typical Italian dressing marinade for chicken. I smashed it so we get the even cook. We'll season it up a little bit. We'll go over direct heat. Now, a chicken breast is a little bit different. We're just looking about 8 minutes on each side at a fire of 400 degrees. Flip it one time, remove it after the full 16 minutes, and you're ready to go. Now, the chicken thighs, a light coat of mustard before you apply the dry rub will add a certain color to your chicken that you can't get just using a dry rub. That takes care of chicken here.